This segment is sponsored by GSK. The holidays are a time for giving, so don't forget to give yourself the gift of health this holiday season. Joining us now to tell us more about the risk of shingles this time of year are Dr. Ivelisse Rivas and Dr. Leonard Friedland. Thanks for being here. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Dr. Friedland, what is shingles and how does it affect people 50 years or older?
Well, thank you, Elaine. I'm Dr. Leonard Friedland, a vaccine research scientist at GSK. So shingles is a disease that's characterized as a painful, blistering rash, and it's caused by the reactivation of a virus called the varicella zoster virus, and that's the very same virus that causes chickenpox when we are younger. Now, this painful blistering rash, it can last for weeks and can be very disruptive to our lives, and sometimes the effects can last longer in certain cases. Now, the prominent driver for getting a case of shingles is advancing age, and that's because our immune systems naturally weaken as we get older, particularly beginning at around age 50. So that is why for people 50 years of age and older, they need to be concerned about their risk for developing shingles.
Got it. And Dr. Rivas, what steps can adults 50 and older take to help protect themselves from shingles?
The first most important step is knowing the risk. 99% of adults the age of 50 and over have the virus that causes shingles in their bodies, although some don't end up developing shingles. Knowing that risk, along with certain health conditions that can also increase your risk for getting shingles, like chronic kidney disease, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, asthma, diabetes, to name a few. Knowing that and speaking to your pharmacist about your risk and how to get preventative care for that is the most important thing.
Got it. And Dr. Friedland, what are some of the most common misconceptions people may have about shingles?
Yeah, thank you, Elaine. Two common misconceptions come to mind. The first is that shingles is only a disease of older adults, but that is not the case. Adults 50 and older, even if you're fit and healthy, are at risk for cases of shingles. In fact, 1 in 3 adults over the age of 50 will develop a case of shingles in the course of their lifetime. Another misconception, Elaine, is that shingles just isn't common. But again, not accurate. There are indeed 1 million new cases of shingles every year in the United States.
Oh, wow. And we're coming up on the holiday season here. Dr. Rivas, why is the holiday season a good time to check in with your Albertsons pharmacist about vaccine preventable diseases?
With the holidays quickly approaching, we are all incredibly busy doing groceries, running errands, hanging out with family, getting ready, and gift shopping. While you're at your Albertsons doing that grocery shopping, swing by the pharmacy, speak to your pharmacist about your risk of shingles, especially if you're 50 years of age and older, and those vaccine preventable diseases that are important for you.
Yeah. And where should people 50 and older go to learn more about shingles?
People at the age 50 and older can go to learn more about shingles to albertsons.com. They can also go to easyvax.com, and there they can register for an appointment.
Okay. Thank you both so very much for sharing this great information.
Thank you.
Of course. For more information, go to easyvax.com.